Alright guys, good afternoon. I got Jason here in the NSX. We got 5 laps on our hands. I'm going to be your instructor, Hunter. And one more thing, man, if we are happening to get passed on track, we'll get safely to the right side. I'm going to throw these hazards on, throw my hand on the wheel just for safety. Always keep your hands there. I'm just making sure we're not jerking into another car or anything. Once they pass, then I'll throw these off, and we are clear to get back on the race line. And if you are ready, foot on the brake, and you'll click that button twice. Perfect. Everything else will be done on the wheel from here on out. So we'll follow him out. We'll go straight out number 14. And the most on track will be, we'll put tension in the wheels about 90 degrees. So you won't have to, you won't be turning that much out there. And we'll keep a little bit more of a distance. They're going to do a brake test.
Safety.
Going to do a little bit of pressure on the brake, make sure we have them. Perfect.
Copy, Gray Lambo. You are clear.
Yeah, once we're on track, they're also... This car doesn't really have super touchy brakes while you're actually going pretty fast. They're pretty smooth, so you won't be jumpy.
This thing obviously has ABS.
Yeah.
Is it encouraged to slam on it when I stop before it's straight?
No, definitely.
Try progressive.
Yeah, no, all
Okay.
all progressive braking.
Got it.
All right, stay about 20 miles per hour. I'm going to let safety know we're headed out. Safety NSX going out for 5.
NSX, come on out. You are clear for the track.
Copy that. All right, let's start picking up the speed. And upshift. Perfect. Once we get all the way out on track, we'll stay on the right side, all the way down to turn 3. There we go. All the way down. And then we'll go straight toward that single orange cone right there. Brake straight at it, nicely and easy. We're going to coast out to the blue cone, door to door with it, and dive into the green all the way down to the bottom. There you go. Rolling back on track. Straight into the middle. Slow lift, just coast down to this green right here, door to door with it. Good. Rolling back on throttle, tight into this left. Unwinding right, squeeze all the way out. Perfect. Straight to blue. And upshift. Let off. Good. Back on throttle, tight right. So we'll just come off the throttle, let it settle, and then back on throttle, tight right. And brake. Downshift, tie it in, and squeeze throttle straight through. Just get on the white line of each inside right here. Good. Perfect. Upshift. Keep on throttle, tie it in. Straight to blue cone. Just a light brake. Turn it in, coast, and throttle through tight left. Just maintain it. Tighter. Good. Straight to blue. Brake. Downshift all the way down to red line. And start to roll back on that throttle as we come all the way out to the candy stripe. You can give it as all you want. Up. Up. Stay left side, throttle all the way down to orange. Up. And brake. So we'll progressive braking, we'll roll on it. There you go, downshift, downshift, downshift. Tie it in, throttle back on. Nice and smooth all the way through left. Unwind right, squeeze all the way down. Straight to orange outside, stay on your line, good. All the way out to blue. Dive on in, rolling back on throttle. Perfect line, stay out in the middle. And then lift, tight into the green. And then as soon as we get the signal, we'll get a pass. And pass left. Perfect. And upshift, tie it in right, keeping on throttle. Brake to blue cone. Downshift, tie it in, and squeeze throttle straight through. Pass left. Perfect. Tight back in. Upshift, keep on throttle, straight to blue. Brake. Coast in on white line. There you go. Rolling back on throttle, tie it in. Hug it, hug it, hug it. Good. Straight to blue. Brake. Downshift. Tie it in, let it roll, and squeeze throttle. Good line. Perfect. Downshift, a little bit less. Downshift, downshift. There you go. We carry a lot of momentum through here, so just progressive braking, and then as soon as we start to turn in, we'll come off the brake as soon as we have enough momentum. Back on throttle. straight to orange, brake, coast out, and dive in, rolling back on throttle. It's all good. If you start to come out in a little earlier, just stick with it and you'll fix it. Just coast down, rolling back on throttle straight to the next left, unwind out, squeeze all the way down. Perfect. Upshift, keep on throttle tight right, brake, downshift, tight in, coast, squeeze throttle all the way through. Perfect. Straight line to the next. Upshift. There you go. A little bit more throttle, tight in. Straight to blue. Light brake and coast in on white line. Keep on throttle all the way through tight left. Perfect. Straight to blue. Brake. Downshift. Tight in. Coast. Squeeze throttle nice and smooth. And all you want. Up. How you feeling?
Great.
Good. Up. Brake. Good. Pressure. Downshift. 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 Turn it in off brake. Squeeze throttle nice and smooth. Good. And a little bit more. All the way down. Brake straight. All the way out. Coast. Dive on in. Rolling back on throttle. Perfect. A little bit more. And lift. Just tight in, coast, rolling back on, good line, tight in, and squeeze all the way out. Perfect. Upshift, keep on throttle, tight in, so we'll never brake here, just let it settle and then back on throttle. Brake, downshift, tight in, coast, and squeeze throttle straight through. Good. There you go. Upshift, keep on throttle, a little bit quicker. Straight to blue, light brake, coast in. Go on the divot right here. Perfect line. Tight in left. Tighter. Good. Brake. Downshift. All the way to red line. Try to not hit the blue cone. Back on throttle. Up. 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 Brake. Good. Pressure. Downshift. 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 Turn it in. Coast. Wait for it. Now roll back on. Tight in left. There you go. Brake straight. Coast out. There you go. Momentum. Tight in. Rolling back on. A little bit more. Perfect. Out to middle. Lift. Tight in. Just coast. Roll back on. Tight in. And squeeze. Perfect. Upshift. There you go. Oh, sorry. There you go. One more upshift. Keep on throttle. Brake. Look in. Downshift. Tight in. Squeeze throttle straight through. Tight light. There you go. Keep on it. Upshift. There you go. Keep on throttle. Oh yeah. Brake. And coast. There you go. Just coast. Now roll back on. Tight in. More throttle. Brake. Downshift. Tight in. Let it coast. Squeeze. All you want. Up. 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 Brake. Downshift. A little bit less braking. Downshift. Downshift. Tight in. There you go. Squeeze throttle. Keep it in. Good. Back on it. Alright. Brake. Upshift in a fourth, bring her down to about 40-45 miles per hour through the rest of the lap. Don't use the brake, we'll just cool her down. What do you think?
Wow.
Yeah,
Let's get it up to 40-45 so we're not a hazard on track.
Nice instruction. Very, very chill.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I try not to stress anybody out as much as possible. And then, while still trying, push you a little bit.
Yeah.
You have a really good understanding of car control. I think we could brake just a little bit less, use a little bit more momentum. That all comes with, understanding the track more, though. 5 laps really isn't going to be that much.
Yeah.
But no, really, really good job, man. Every line was consistent. There was only like one lap in the beginning where you were a little indecisive on coming in, especially turn 3 and 4, which is the hardest turns to get down on this track. But 95% of the whole entire driving experience was spot on. Couldn't have been better.
Yeah, there's like some points where it's like, obviously everyone feels this way. You're going too fast.
Yeah.
You're telling me to keep like putting on the throttle.
I know, right? And then we'll exit the top here. Slow her down to about 15 to 20 miles an hour till we get to the front over there. And then, yeah, no, really, really good job. Do you feel like you got what you wanted out of the car?
Yeah.
Good, man.
Maybe
Good.
just a little bit more. But that was great.
Good.
That was awesome.
Good. Are you just doing this car today?
I'm doing 2 more.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
Awesome. Which
911
ones?
And the R8.
Nice. If it's not super busy, they'll probably stick me with you in all 3 of them.
All right. Cool. Yeah, I would like that. I appreciate that.
Cool. Awesome. And then we'll slow her down to about 10 miles an hour over the line right here.